Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing on this wonderful hot day? Personally, I can't believe that we're almost halfway through November and like Thanksgiving's in 2 weeks. Has anyone else gone to the grocery store lately? Are you running around town like I am trying to get all your Thanksgiving supplies because you hear there's going to be shortages? Yep, that's me. I've got my fridge inside the house packed and the one in the garage packed. Well, hi everyone. I'm Mary Fain Brandt, and this is 15 Minutes of Fame. I'm Mary Fain Brandt. You can find me here every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time with a quick show. It's 15 minutes where I'm sharing a weekly LinkedIn tip, business development tip, or might be reviewing one of my favorite apps and programs. So tonight we are talking about keywords on LinkedIn. SEO. Why should you use keywords? How many should you use? And where should you put them? This is a question I get asked all the time. And I thought it'd be great to do a quick episode on talking about SEO on LinkedIn and how you can optimize your profile so you can come up in more searches. Hey, if you've got a LinkedIn question that you want me to answer live, drop it in the comments below. Just drop it in the comments below, and I might actually answer it live. If I've already answered your LinkedIn question, I will send you a link to the show where I answer that. Well, Brenda, well, hello, my dear. Another LinkedIn trainer expert joining us. Thank you. I've got to buy your book. I have the link up. I'm totally going to buy it as soon as I'm done with this show. You're watching us from Detroit. So Brenda, we're talking about SEO on LinkedIn and why you need to understand how it works and, you know, the importance of keywords. So SEO, you guys, stands for search engine optimization. And if you have a website, you might have heard about that, right? Because when you have a website, you pay someone to SEO it. That's just a term I make up, right? SEO the website. You want to have the keywords and the tags and the meta descriptions all on the back end of your website so it comes up in the ever famous Google searches. Does that make sense to you guys, right? Well, guess what? Did you know that LinkedIn is also SEO worthy? True story. Why put in all that time of creating an amazing LinkedIn profile, right? Putting in all that time and effort and then forget to use your keywords. So while I believe in being creative and putting some personality in your profile, at the end of the day, let's remember why you're using the profile. 3 reasons. Oh, we're having some difficulties streaming to Facebook. So we're on LinkedIn and YouTube. All good. You're using the platform to get clients, get a job, or recruit talent, right? Those are the top 3 reasons that you're over here on LinkedIn. Let's see if I can move these notifications about, there we go. Removing the notifications that we are not live on Facebook because Facebook is having issues. Hey, Lynn Marie. So we've got Brenda joining us. We're talking all about SEO on LinkedIn and how you can come up higher in the ranks over on LinkedIn. We've got Lynn Marie, thank you. And Kelly is joining. Well, hello, Kelly, how are you doing? Okay, so you're on the platform to get clients, get a job, or recruit talent. But how are people finding you? And are they finding you? So here's a little secret. Did you know that Google and LinkedIn are like best friends? True story. LinkedIn is one of the top 5 sites that Google indexes regularly, which is why you need to apply SEO to your profile in order to come up higher in search rankings and visibility. But here's a real quick thing not to do. Brenda, you might have seen this back in the day on a profile that someone paid to have done. They would use the keyword like social media manager and just put it under every experience section like 5 or 6 or 7 times. It was crazy. It looked like a 5-year-old did it. That's not how to use keywords. You don't want to just dump the same keyword line after line after line after line. There is a better way to do that. You want to do it organically and you want to weave it in throughout your profile. And I'm going to talk about the main areas that you can use those keywords in. But before we go there, I got two important questions for you. Are you ready? First question is, what do you want to be found for? Right? If you don't know what you want to be found for, you might not know what words to be using. So you might come up with something creative like a career Contessa. Sounds great, right? My second question is, what are people searching for? Do you think they're searching for a career Contessa? I'm going to go out on a limb and say the answer is no. So you need to know what you want to be found for, and more importantly, what are people searching for? So why a career Contessa sounds amazing, it's a great title. People are not searching for that. They're searching for a career coach. So we want to make sure that we're using the right terms, the right words, the right keywords on our profile. So Kelly, wait, you said, oh, San Diego and New Mexico. That's where you're watching from. Or that's who you, oh, you want to be found in San Diego, New Mexico? Can you clarify on that? So what do you want to be known for, or what found for, and what are people searching for, right? So a career Contessa, people aren't really going to search for that. They're going to search for a career coach. They might search career development, right? So here's some, I think I have 6 sections of where you can SEO your profile. So first, let's start with something that I'm still amazed that some people don't know about, is claiming your custom URL. It's messy when you first sign up with LinkedIn. It's full of numbers, symbols, letters. It's just a hot mess. And it surprises me how many people still use that ugly URL. So I'm going to show you really quick. I'm going to show my screen. Let's get that up. There we go. So we've got my profile. And you know what? I'm going to take my branding off of here so you can see the full thing. So over here, you want to create your custom URL because that definitely helps with SEO with Google and LinkedIn. So right here, this is my profile. You click on edit that, and edit your custom URL comes up right here. And anything that has this little pencil icon on LinkedIn is an editable field, not edible like eating, editable, that you can go in and edit it. And so what you want to do is use your name. But if your name is Mary Smith, that's going to be hard. So maybe use your middle initial. Brenda, do you have any idea or any suggestions on that? I've worked with a lot of people with the last name Smith. And so we try their middle initial. We don't want to put their full name out there. Sometimes they'll have to use the number after their name. But you guys, this is step number 1 in creating SEO on your LinkedIn profile. And let's see what comments. Script writer and freelance writer and paralegal student. Okay, Lynn Marie, that's the writing stuff goes together. That paralegal student, you know, I would want to talk to you more about, is that writing like your side hustle that you're kicking off? Like, how do we do that on LinkedIn? Because it's really hard to be found for multiple jobs as like a freelancer and if you're looking for a job. So that's like a bigger discussion there. So number 1 for SEO, claim your URL, which I just showed you. Number 2, your headline, folks. What do? Now, why I like creative headlines, I don't like just title headlines. I think those are boring and that doesn't really help you stand out. You do need to have like what you do in your headline. So mine says LinkedIn trainer, right? Keyword, consultant who specializes in transforming your LinkedIn profile. I want, people search for that. And then I say from boring to branded, extractor of your stories. And I also have the word speaker in there. So think about what you want to be found for. What are the keywords that people are searching for? LinkedIn trainer, consultant, speaker. Those are probably the keywords that are in my headline. You get 220 characters. I say use all the space. It's free real estate. Okay, so number 3, your About You section. This is not the place where you paste your resume and put it there. I always like to say your resume is your past, your LinkedIn profile is your future. So in your About You section, this is where you want to make sure that you've sprinkled keywords that people are looking for. So if you are a career professional seeking a new job, what are people looking for? What are the recruiters looking for? Are they looking for a project manager? Are they looking for someone with team or leadership skills? You want to make sure that those are sprinkled throughout your About You section. As a business owner, what are people searching for? Transforming their LinkedIn profile, career coach for women over 50. Get specific. What are people searching for? Then also in your About You section, I like to do this. I have it on my profile. I'll bring it up to show you guys. I do this with my clients as well. You know, it works. We have fun with it. Let me bring it up and show you because I think it's easier. Here we go. Okay, so on my profile here, I have this section that I'm going to highlight. I call it superpowers. Now, as a career professional, you might want to list it as strengths or skills, but why be boring? I like superpowers. These are basically keywords: LinkedIn training, LinkedIn consultant, LinkedIn profile development, career coaching, career consultant, network growth, social selling, job search. You see what I did there? I made it fun. Oh, thanks, Marie. Yeah, boring to branded. So put your superpowers or your skills or your strengths, whatever you're comfortable, but use this as an opportunity to put those keywords that you want to be found for and people are searching for, right? We got to make sure that those line up. What do you want to be known for and what are people searching for? Career Contessa, that's cute, but I don't think people are searching for that. So I'm not going to use that. Career coach, yes. Career coach for women, yes. Do you see how that works? So you definitely want to, you know, in your About You section, or it can be down here in your experience section where you can put that superpowers. Speaking of your experience section, under each experience section on your profile, you definitely want to have your keywords there. The more keywords that you have when someone's doing a search, you're going to rank higher. So if a talent manager is searching for a social media manager, and you're highly qualified, but you have social media manager listed, let's say once or twice on your profile, throughout your profile, and someone else has it listed 10 times, who do you think is going to rank higher? You or the person that has that keyword in there 10 times? Anybody want to take a guess? Obviously, the person that has the keyword in there more. So we want to organically weave in the keywords that people are searching for so that you can rank higher on LinkedIn. Now, what do you want to be known for? Let's go to, we talked about the headline, the About You, the experience section. Also, don't forget volunteer section. I think the volunteer section is very important, and you can share a lot of times about leadership, team development, project management, event planning off the top of my head, right? So don't forget to use some of those keywords down in your volunteer section as well. And then finally, you guys, the skills section. Don't forget in the skills section on LinkedIn that you can add your own skills. And that's exactly what I did when I did this years ago. Where is it? I added LinkedIn strategist, LinkedIn training. I added some of my own sections there because LinkedIn didn't have what I wanted to be known for and what I felt people were searching for. So you've got 6 sections that you can go and SEO the heck out of on your LinkedIn profile. You want to claim your custom URL. And finally, I want to leave you with a bonus tip. We are out of time because it's 15 minutes in, But I can't leave you without reminding you that Google also searches pictures, images, photos. So when you're using a photo on LinkedIn, are you just leaving the messy name that comes from your computer when you download a photo? No, 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 no. You want to rename that photo so it can be picked up in the Google search. For example, I attended a women's networking breakfast last Friday. I could just upload it, with the file name that gets, I don't know where that file name comes from, my phone, my computer, but you know what I'm talking about, that long, messy name. But I'm not going to do that. I think I'm going to name that Women in Business because people search for that, or Women's Networking Group, right? Women's Networking Breakfast. I think Women in Business is what I will name that photo because I want that to get picked up on Google. I want to get connected to more women's groups as I want to speak at more women's groups. So think, right? LinkedIn is about your future. Your resume is about your past. So make sure that you're using everything that you can, all your resources, all your keywords, all the tools in the tool belt to make your LinkedIn profile pop, have a little pizzazz. I want you to be a rock star on LinkedIn. If you are ready to go from boring to badass on LinkedIn, let's talk. I offer a half-day session where we just get it all done right away, or we can work a little longer together. Want it done for you? Then ask me about my done for you services. We're taking on 4 more clients till the end of the year. Everyone, we are out of time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Brenda, I'm going to go buy your book right now. And you guys, please connect with me on LinkedIn if you're not already connected, and let me know how I can support you and encourage you in your career, your business, and your life. Take care, everyone. Ciao.